Okay, so this was a memory, basically the good times. Definitely a stalker, guys. Yeah.
They call it Compound B. It's some kind of booster or steroid for Soups. Jacks them right up. Now, word gets out that Soups are nothing but a bunch of juice junkies. No one's gonna want them in national defense.
But yeah, bro, the problem is that you're sending, you gave her an image that she really can't use against them because she's now going to want to know where and how you got these images. It looks like you hit a camera, which you did, obviously. Well, not really, but you get what I'm saying here. She's going to want to know where you got these images and how. There's no real backing on how these really can't be held. These don't hold up to anything, right? Yeah, she now sees something that looks blue and narcotic-y, right? But does she really know? Like, what can she do?
He's gonna move the lot of us before he steps one foot in The Hague. I mean, you might as well hand the launch keys over to Vault right now.
Basically.
Really working this one, huh?
He's right.
Just being an upstanding citizen, love.
Like, the last thing you really want to do is give these people, these terrible people that have superhero powers and capabilities, the backing of the American military. Like, why would you do that? Like, how are you going to stop them from doing anything? You just basically gave them the key, exactly what he said here. I wouldn't say any launch codes, but they themselves are the device that needs to be launched, guys, right? So why would you give those terrible people any more power?
No.
Well, you and your dearly departed landlord are going to find yourselves on Pornhub in the fatal section.
If you even...
Well, is that a section? I don't know, guys. I hope that's not a section. But you never know. People are weird.
Sorry, baby, just
Could
works.
be. People like feet, so.
I know. I'm just kidding. All right, sweetheart. Talk to you.
Bro, instead of like wasting your money on jewelry, I don't know, put it in like a tax lien or something, right? Maybe you'll give like a return on your actual investment rather than jewelry, so other people think you are what you're attempting to be. Just a thought.
Say something.
Do tax liens.
You know, Jean-Paul Sartre
Too. And you're gonna die by yourself.
Well, if you and Monique have something so pure, why are you lying to her about where you are?
Because she probably doesn't need to know this.
That he's picking.
So what does that mean?
Something?
Oh, he's okay. He's armed in New Jersey. That's why it's surprising. Okay. Because bro, I go to the grocery store and everyone has a gun. Yeah, hold the gun sideways. That'll make it shoot better.
I think we should let her go.
No. We're here for the V and we get out. This isn't a rescue.
That's probably the V.
You sound like Butcher.
Wait a second. Ominous sounds. That may not. This may not be a great idea. Bro, what did you just release? Okay. Whoa.
Dolphins. Did you know in Japan that they hunt down 20,000 dolphins a year?
And whales.
They're hilarious.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, I need to self-actualize, show more confidence.
Okay.
After all,
That's my wife's favorite nail polish. Like that exact color and brand.
Nah, don't worry. Get a little more horrible.
I'm sure it will end up being that way because you released something monstrous.
Take a look.
Is it residue?
She's locked up in a cage, underground with 2 armed guards.
The duck
I had a
fat,
feeling
duck
about
liver.
her.
Nah, friend.
Not a date, just she asked me if I wanted to ask her for her number, and then we just kind of platonically exchanged information, but the word date was never mentioned.
I'm not sure it was very platonic.
As a rule, I don't usually go out after a... Yeah, she's not a bad person.
She's a soup, Huey.
Not really, bro. She's probably the anti-soup, if anything.
Left. No one will protest. If you bring those passengers back alive, not one congressman will have the balls to vote against our bill.
A couple of problems, though. How is he going to get inside of this airplane? Like how, bro? From the outside, then you depressurize the plane, and how? Guys, let's see.
Don't make me use that gas on you, huh, pumpkin? Yeah? Okay.
Bro, stay away from this woman. Please. Never see her again in life.
Hey, do you have a second?
It is not really a good time.
I'd really appreciate it. Super quick. Pretty please. Thanks. So, I found a mission. It's really important, and I'd like to do it. With your permission, of course.
What? Where?
Ocean land.
Oceanland.
Oceanland.
So, get this, the dolphins there.
I didn't tell anyone anything. You're being paranoid.
Who else did you tell?
Bro, relax.
I've loved you since the first time
Oh,
that
really?
we met.
But then you just spoke to her like that, bro? Come on.
I heard you're the race.
They make me. It's my brand.
You'll run into a lot of people that do like PR that will say this to their talent. Like factually. Like it's better to remain available publicly, right? Than to seem not available. You tend to get less attention. Unless your brand is like a family brand.
Clean up your puke.
Ew.
I'm there for you, always.
Are those the rules, guys? If you are close to someone, right? Serious question. Like if you're close to someone, is it mandatory that you clean up their vomit? Is that a thing? Do you have to be anywhere near said vomit? Because I'm not sure that's really a thing. That is, enlighten me, because I would never. Personally, I would never. I'm sorry. All right? It'll never be that type of love, darling. Okay? It'll never be that. What do you mean?
A special deal.
Okay, so I'm guessing she was brought to America, like many are, right, to work in some family-owned nail salon, most likely, or not even, because they don't have to be family. Hey, I have a job here, this country. Come, you'll have a job. That's the type of thing that happens, unfortunately, a lot of the times, in places like that. And then the madam, let's go ahead and call her, because, all right, she basically sold her to someone else because they then needed to do tests. Guys, I'm making this up all in my head, but I'm almost positive that's the overall line.
Hilarious.
Funny that they're still using the sound of that Australian bird to represent dolphins. The kookaburra.
Very Jesus-centric childhood.
PTSD. But I guess if he's not specifically in the light, right, of these criminals and things like that, of course that very specific moment would be so detrimental to his mind state that he would come up with some type of PTSD from it. I also want to point out these absolutely amazing anamorphic oval highlights that are occurring during the scene here, guys. It looks beautiful, right? Obviously teal, orange. Let's get it.
He never asked me.
He's got a son?
Yeah, early divorce, I think. It's about 10. Hunter or Maverick or something like that.
Wow. Well, that adds another layer to it, doesn't it? Guys, there's one thing I kind of want to point out about this scene here. I don't really like how this story is progressing in that guy's story, at least. Let me go back. His storyline, right? And because I think that he's a good guy, right? And her, I think she's great also. No complaints, right? But I don't like the fact that he's kind of having to go through this moral issue, like these super terrible people in the background are basically saying, take advantage of this very specific situation. I think they would be great together, generally, right? Just in general. And the position that he's being put in to basically ruin something before it even has the ability to kind of spark is crazy. Because, but I get it. Listen, they have to make things interesting and make things complex. But if he does hot mic her phone and she eventually finds out, things are going to be terrible. Like, there's no coming back from that type of thing, right? So I think he has to make a decision if he's going to go forward or go through with this and disregard this person who is probably the best option that's probably ever entered into his life, right? But, you know, let's see what it takes us. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not really a fan of how this is turning out. But I understand for the writing's sake of it, it has to kind of be interesting. Okay. All right. See, I was wondering how they were going to get onto the plane and how they were going to kind of mitigate the overall fact that of depressurization, and they just went for it. They just said, you know what, forget it, open the door and depressurize the plane. All right, let's get it. Yeah. No care.
Come on now, you guys made it. You okay, sweetheart?
Guys, this is a weirdly small international flight. Like oddly small. Okay. And I have no idea why the placement of the emergency door was right there. Again, it doesn't make any sense. This is like a domestic plane flying over the Atlantic. That's basically what we're looking at. But they're telling us it's an international flight from Paris to New York. I just want to point that out. Okay, let's continue.
You gotta go out there. Lift the plane up.
Lift the plane? How? There's nothing to stand on. It's in air.
I don't know.
Yeah, bro, that's like a 737, if that.
Fly at it, ram it.
Oh, that was a big one. Everything's fine.
Oh, this guy is a problem.
Okay.
Guys, everything in me says that they were just gonna leave. Just period. Like, once this happened, they were just like, yeah, all right. Bro, that was intense. Expected though, because they're all terrible people. Okay, I lost all faith in superheroes, guys. All right, all faith gone. I believed that they were going to do that, and guess what they did? They did exactly what I thought they were going to do because they're terrible, terrible, terrible humans. But all right, let's get it.
Roberta Cho, mother of 4, loved Mexican food, and smuggled in a ton of immigrants from all over the Pacific.
I'm telling you, I mean, that's basically that. I mean, every time I've walked into or encountered any of these, like nail salons where no one speaks any English, guys, that's generally how that works. Generally. But All right.
You seem a little... I don't know.
Yeah. There's a lot going on with him mentally right now. He's trying to decide if he's actually going to hot mic your phone or not. Or not do it and get the girl.
You want to quit stroking my ego and show me what you really got?
Well played. Could be. Right.
You like music, huh? Well, me too. Can I tell you a secret I never told anyone? You see, I know your secret. You're not a bad person. Just a scared one.
With a lot of power. Yeah, I don't know about that. Bro, if you lose your hand right now, I'm not going to feel bad for you. Okay.
And in everything. And bench press you.
Oh my God, is that a threat or a promise? No.
Not really.
I really
Should
think
it?
it's awesome.
Guys, people just need to be exactly who they are, guys. Like, don't lower yourself. Never lower who you are to suit someone else's lack of, basically. Never do that. Like, one thing is it being on your mind, but like visually, actually seeing an apparition is a little psychotic, guys.
Oi, both of you. What? What's Sporty Spice up to? Who? Sporty f***ing Spice. What's she up to?
What?
You know what she's doing?
I don't understand.
What are you
Making
talking
clothes
about?
For anorexics. Not even page 6 of the Daily Mail.
What
And
are you
scary
talking
Spice,
about?
Up to her eyeballs. You put them together. They're the goddamn fucking Spice Girls.
The Spice Girls. That was like a 90s like girl group, I think.
How do you know so much about the Spice Girls?
I have no idea. They were like, don't they have like one song? Were they one-hit wonders? Guys, I have no idea who these people are. I heard their name. But other than that, right. Like, why are you talking about the most random, like random one-hit wonder group in the history of Earth, probably? Bro, why has he stolen a dolphin? Well, I mean, he's obsessed with dolphins. Makes. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What is what? Like, I'm be honest. I thought that the dolphin was just gonna go and splat kind of against the windshield, right? I'm just gonna be honest. But instead, it went out, and then of course a truck just comes as fast as humanly possible out of literally nowhere. All right. How did his glasses kind of grow back? And what I mean by grow back is because when she reached the front, she basically broke those glasses when she did this to him. She raked his eye. How did his glasses grow back? And I mean grow back for real in this instance. That doesn't make any sense, guys. But all right, let's get it.
Let me talk to her. What if she's a Spice Girl?
What?
Frenchie.
either whatever that they were pumping her body with is wearing off, or she just instantly no longer has like that instant ability, or muscle twitch, let's call it, guys, right? To start vigorously pummeling things, because all the other instances we saw, it was almost an instant. But somehow in this instance, it wasn't an instant. It was a delayed reaction, or it could be trust oriented, but we already kind of know now she doesn't trust him, right? Like, she didn't slow herself down or anything. She still pounced on him. So she was ready for that action, but there was no action.
If NORAD called us before they scrambled jets, then we could have saved them. 123 men, women, and children.
Excuse me. Not the fake tears. Let's go.
But will never happen again. That is my solemn promise to you.
Oh.
Right, Maeve? And the world hears you!
Right. Right. Guys, I instantly demand Homelander to take off my flag. Okay? You're not going to represent it in the way you're representing it. Okay? Bro, this is offensive. Okay? And absolutely, they should never be introduced to the United States military. I don't think that they need more power than they already have, guys. Now, the female, right, referring to her character was named the female. I am not sure what's happening there. I mean, obviously, there's going to be more to come. That story's going to be flushed out. Who is she? Where did she come from? I'm guessing she was most likely someone brought into this nail salon illicitly, and then sold off to some type of street fraternity to be tested on. I'm guessing that's the overall thing I'm getting kind of from that right there. But all right, listen, if you guys do want to see the full-length reaction, it is on Patreon at the second tier. And you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly.